Okay, good. Oh god. Oh, okay. So that's what that does. Okay, so I think I get it now. Okay, hello people. Welcome to the Kaiju Research Lab. Here we check out kaijus and we try to modify them so we can put them in the military and then blah blah blah, all that stuff. And well, basically I'm a bit of a tester here for the new mech. It's a new model. It's really interesting. Whoa. Boing, 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 down there. Doit, 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 doit. Doit, doit. Doit, 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 doit. Doit, 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 doit. Oops. Doit, doit, doit. Doit, doit, doit. Wait, I'm just gonna... Okay, sorry, that's really immature. Anyways. So... what we're gonna do today is, we're gonna fight some kaijus, which are gonna come out of these boxes and fly down from the sky. And I have this menu here, so I can spawn all of them. What the? Yeah, I think they're just messing with me. Thank you a lot. Yeah, they're messing with this stuff. So we're gonna go from the mini Moby to the Gorp, Snapjaw, Moby, Big Moby, and then the Orochi. And we're gonna change the sizes of them as well, just to like, I don't know, maybe exaggerate it and stuff. But yeah, let's start with the mini Moby. The mini Moby always spawns in the ground, but I don't know if they actually get a package and then fly off. I don't know if that's happening yet. No, they haven't fixed it. Now this is a class 1, and it's a snapping type. You can see if I put my hand here, it can actually snap onto you with its insanely strong grip strength in its jaw. So if it were to jump at me, it would actually cling onto my body and I'd have to pull it off, but that'd be real pain in the booty. Yeah, see? There he goes. And yeah, I think they're messing with me when it comes to this little hat here, but yeah. Anyway, these are actually really dangerous, even though they look like it, but did I drop it? No, I didn't. Okay, yeah, he's still jumping. And actually, if you can, if you look, I did not mean to do. Oh god! Oh god! Oh my god! Oh god! Don't look at. Mini sir, I am sorry for your friend. This did not happen. Yeah, that didn't happen, guys. That does not exist anymore in your braincabulary or whatever it's called. I don't know. Oh look, he's jumping. He missed. Yeah, they're not really smart. The mini movies are usually more a defensive, more than like hostile. And as you can see on its color, it's really healthy because you can see it's blue and it's not really turning old. Has good teeth. No scars really. And these actually have gills inside of their mouths instead of like outside on their body. That's really cool in my, what would I say? And yeah, unfortunately they can perish. So they're really cute, but yeah, still they're dangerous. We usually actually put them in these boxes, in these like cylinder boxes right here, so they can mash them up into DNA and stuff. I don't know, research. But yeah, the lab is over there and underground. It was kind of in tech like a few months ago, and this here is a mother movie which we will talk about later. But now we're gonna talk about the gore. Dropping from the start and coming from up. This is a class 2. It's extremely dangerous. It's a water type. As you can see, it has it's really hard to get rid of this stuff. Really hard to get rid of these. I think it's on my back. Oh god, I think it's on my back. Yeah, the gorp, it's really sensitive to a lot of stuff. There, dead. The gorp, class 2 water type, and this is also a defensive. More than a hostile creature. No, it has gills on top of its head, and it has a light as well. So it can dry out the water on top of it, so it can cleanly grab all the water into its gills, so it can breathe normal. And yeah, obviously what I just said means it's really smart and stuff, like it really pays attention to its own features of its body. But yeah, that's the gorp, and yeah, it's almost made for defense. So yeah, now we're going to go into Snapjaw. Snapjaws, they're disgusting because they're actually from another planet. These come from underground, the water types, but this is from another planet. It's a class 2. Let's say running type, because it likes to run a lot. Why am I? That's... It's really stupid. It's hostile, not defensive. Whatever it sees wants to eat or kill, which is the best. And its arm just came off. IQ somewhere around 40 to 60. Standard. Could go up to 70 and 80. Really rare. They're really strong. And they're restless as well. And actually, if you didn't know, their teeth, they can actually impale a human body insanely hard. And that it could kill and do a massacre on every single person in New York City, which is over there somewhere, I think. Yeah, it's kind of there. But it's too stupid to know that, and by the way, it has venom inside of its claws, so be careful of that. And yeah, it's actually related to the Orochi somehow. We're gonna talk about later as well. I just throw this guy away. There is the Snapjaw. Yeah, the name should probably show that it's a snapping type, but it's a running type. I know it's a really weird thing, but now let's get a Mobi in here. And actually, let's take down its size a bit because it's really big. I mean, like really big. So here it comes. If I wouldn't have taken down the size, it would have been bigger than Snapjaw. So this is a movie. Class 3. Really dangerous. Hostile. Not defensive. Also snapping type. Comes from underwater. Yeah, that went really fast actually. Let's just reset and check up its toughness actually a bit because I wanna show. Yeah, get this one out. And this is the actual size of the mold. Bigger than Snapjaw, about 5 meters. Its teeth have venom on the side of it, which is obvious there. The purple under it. The movies are highly intelligent compared to other creatures, for example like the Snapjaw, obviously, and the Gorp actually. The Gorp is smart, but this is smarter, this guy. And yes, jumps on you with its incredible weight and balance. And it can grab onto you. All of this from one single creature. One single kaiju. These are healing pods, by the way, if you didn't know. Smack that booty. Okay, so now, its eyes. Its eyes are really interesting because they provide a 360 view of every single thing around it. That includes me, and even that building behind it, or whatever it is. I really know. And actually, sometimes it breaks its own arm to go to its own, like, show its enemy, oh my god, I'm weak, I can't do anything. And then it gets up, and it jumps on you. It's almost like a jumping spider, I would say. But yeah, it's still extremely dangerous. Be cautious when fighting, or because it could kill you a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna need some packages over here. Okay, can I get some packages? Yeah? Okay, thanks. Okay, they're gonna get some packages over here with, yeah, thanks. Thanks. Thank you. No. Yeah, that's kind of it about the movie. But as you can see, it has a darker, darker than the actual mini movie, which is significantly lighter and not as gray and not as old as a normal adult movie. Now, the safest way to fight one is to break its arm. And break its other arm and break their jaw, of course. Can't really do anything about it jumping on you, then you have to break its leg, which is extremely hard to do. And I wouldn't recommend it if you are fighting a real hostile Moby from under sea. Now I shall talk about the big Moby, also the Mama Moby. Now this we can take it up to 200 size because it's possible. So, the big movie here, also known as the Mama movie, is this is the only one that exists. We've made a copy of it with its DNA. This is a class 5, the strongest out of all of the kaijus in the world. It's extremely dangerous, snapping, and tank type. And if you can get a look, has a significantly bigger stomach than the other movies. That's because it carries others. See? Now, if it's this huge, it can't actually control its own weight. So this is actually a simulation of how it would act. And this is almost sad to watch because this is a defensive type. The normal is actually a hostile, but this is defensive because of its children. There goes my arm. Sometimes those stuff happens with these types of. Where'd my arm? Yeah, I don't know where my arm went really, so yeah, we're gonna have to get a new mech. I'm just gonna call him. Hey, yo, we have to get a new mech, so you know. But the mall movie, would you definitely? Yes, thanks. Okay. So we're to take this off, put it back. We're gonna delete this, and then I'm gonna talk more about it later. Okay. Okay, now we're back, and it's little darker, but the big movie here is back, and it's normal size. Oops. So yeah, as I said, a thing and tank type. It's really defensive over its children that it carries. And it has extreme weight compared to you. And whatever you do, if you see one, do not disrespect it. Just walk by like nothing happened, okay? Because they're defensive. They are not dangerous. They're defensive as hell. That's it. That makes them dangerous. But they are not naturally dangerous. Now, if we were to actually fight one, I still have control over it, but if that arm just perished away again, then that would be a really bad call for me. Especially in the industry, because us kaiju fighters are supposed to be super strong and super smart. And yeah, why that say thing? But it is, and that's just life, I guess. Now the way to defeat this, again, break the jaw. Break the arms. And try to avoid from getting hit by its own jump. Now to break its arm, can also detach the arm, which is significantly harder to do, but I can't really break the arm right now because it's resisting too much, and stop resisting! And as you can see, it's also darker than the normal movies. Again, because it's more dangerous when it's defensive, not normally. Normally, they just want to defend their children, like any other good mom. The sick thing, though, is it's on human flesh, so that's disturbing. Yeah, when you really ignore it, it doesn't really do anything. But again, when you punch it, it gets defensive. Even the body language gets defensive. When you get on its back, just keep punching it as hard and as much as you can. That's the way a big kaiju. And that's probably not supposed to be viewed. Let's just say this is oh god. I'm gonna blur this up. This did not happen. Okay, and now we're gonna talk about something really interesting. It's called the Orochi. Viewed first in Japan. They named it so. A crystal type and a tank type. Acid can spit out of its mouth. It's a class 4 kaiju. This is obviously bigger. They can't actually be this big because they couldn't control their weight. As you can see, it already got stuck between its arms. Ripped it off. Now, it acts like a lizard, so it could grow it back, but it's really rare for it to actually do that, though. Now, the way to control this, or stabilize it, try to grab its horns from the top, and pull it backwards, so it can't do anything. Then again, start punching and punching, maybe even drilling if you want to. Again, this is actually a hostile thing. Insanely strong, and it's actually really rare for it to exist. So I really recommend you try to go and find one, because it will throw acid at you with its mouth. It can burn you in seconds. And it can turn you into ash in minutes. Again, grab its horns, pull it as strong as you can. And now, a disturbing fact about this: every time it kills a living creature, it gets a crystal on its back. Now, this is a simulation. We've added the crystals from the one we have got in the lab. I don't know how they actually capture it, but yeah, it's a strong one. Its tail is filled with venom, but it's not that strong or that smart to figure out how to use it. Has around 140 to 160 IQ. Could be smarter and go to 200, but that happened once in 1978, I think. It's really rare to find one of these, and now its jaw's off. This makes it really easier to control somehow. I haven't figured out why yet, And again, this is all fake. This is not real. I'm looking at YouTube, so don't yellow flag this video, please. Run. Now the way to actually finish this off, try to get cannon right into its eye. Now the horns are connected with the horn. I don't know what's called, but it has nerve endings that calms it down. But the more, like, if you hold it tighter, it gets really aggressive. That's dangerous because in there, it would be much more dangerous than it is here, which is just a plain old ground with nothing around it. Oh yeah. And actually, Tarzan has venom in their claws, but still, it doesn't know how to use it, so sometimes it comes out randomly, and yeah, that's kind of it. But yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about, so I should. What's that? Black Hawk 2, reporting. There's an attack in New York City. Is this true? Is this just a test? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, so there's an attack right now. It hasn't been in over a year. I don't know how. I'm just gonna go. Okay, you're gonna send a pod for me on top of this. We're gonna have to do that fast as well. Okay, Seagull Eye 1 can change the pod now.
Oh god.